Hey folks, how you all doing? Lloyd here, or Mr. Hats as I'm affectionately known in the VC. So today I'm going to do another thread response. This one is for Martin, the vinyl scavenger. He was hoping to get to 500 subscribers. I've now seen he's well over that now, so he doesn't need my sub. But I'll sub anyway, mate. Alright. So I came to this thread via Doug, the Auditory Vinyl, Rob Walker and Peter. Music is a Journey. It's quite a simple, it's very loose. It's called Red or Dead, basically. Show 5 album covers with red on them and show 5 artists that are no longer with us. So I thought I would incorporate the whole lot. Like most other people, I've decided to show 5 red spines, but also the predominant colour on the album covers is actually red as well. So, and I'll incorporate those artists are artists who have people playing on the albums are also deceased. So we'll start off here. The predominant colour on this one is obviously red. Bill Haley and his Comets. Now the entire original Bill Haley and his Comets band are all deceased. You got Bill Haley, he died in 1981. He was guitar and vocals. He died in age 55, sorry. Franny Beecher died in 2014. He was lead guitar. He was aged 92. Billy Williamson died in 1996. He was steel guitar. He was 71. Johnny Grand died in 2006. He was the piano and accordion guy. He was 76. Marshall Little, 2013. He was the bassist. He was 79 when he died. These are all the original ones that were there when Bill Haley got his main fame, I guess. Earl Famous died in 1996. He was the drummer, the original drummer. He was 72. And Rudy Pompey died in 1976. He was the sax player and he was 51 when he died. Next up, the name Nick Cave is obviously one predominant thing on an album cover. Any artist's name is. So I've got Nick Cave there. The player who died is Anita Lane. There she is there. She didn't actually play on this album, but she was credited as being a member because she co-wrote a couple of the songs. She was, however, a member of Nick's previous band, the Birthday Party, and she played piano and co-wrote and did backing vocals on the albums Prayers on Fire and Junkyard. Next up we are going to the Power Station. Red is a predominant colour there, or the highlight colour. So they were a band made up in the mid 1980s. Cheeks, Tony Thompson was in the band. Andy and John Taylor from Duran Duran, and Robert Palmer. So Robert Palmer died in 2003, age 54. I believe he died in his hotel room after a show from a massive coronary. I could be wrong, but I think that's how he died. And Tony Thompson from Chic died in 2003, also in 2003, age 48. So there's that one. We're then going to go to this album cover where red and blue is the predominant colour. Red. So Paul McCartney's Tug of War. Newsflash, Paul McCartney is not dead, folks. But 5 musicians who appeared on this album are, well, I guess 4, and the producer. So George Martin, he did play keyboards on a couple of tracks. Obviously the producer. He was aged 90 when he died in 2016. You've got Denny Lane, who did synths and guitars. He was obviously formerly a member of Wings with Paul McCartney. He was 79 when he died in 2023. We've got the great Carl Perkins. He was 65 when he died. and that was 1998. He did guitar and vocals on Get It. Philip Jones, he was the Philip Jones brass band, whatever you want to call them. He was the brass section. He was 71. He died in year 2000. And Linda McCartney, obviously, she died in 1998. She provided backing vocals, and she was 56 when she passed. Next up, the album where there's literally 10 musicians that have passed. So the predominant colour on this album, and the thing that draws you in, are the red roses. So Ringo's Stop and Smell the Roses. Yep, Ringo's still alive, folks. So the musicians who have died from playing on this album got George Harrison, provided guitars. He was 58, died in 2001. Linda McCartney, as previously mentioned, she was 56. She died in 1998 and provided backing vocals. Herbie Flowers was a tuba player and bass player on this album. He was 86 when he died last year, 2024. Dennis Budima, he was a guitarist. He was 84 and he died in 2023. Michael Finnegan, he was a keyboardist on this album. He died 76 years of age in 2021. We've got Joe Sample, he was a keyboardist. He was 75 and died in 2014. Joe Lala, he was the drummer. He died age 66 in 2014 also. Jerry Jumonville, he was a sax player. 2019, he was 78. And last but not least, Harry Nilsson, aka Nilsson, who did vocals on this album, backing vocals. He was 52 when he died in 1994. So there you go, Martin. That's 5 red albums, 5 lots of artists who have died, and red being the prominent colour on the spine and on the front of the albums as well. I hope that one's okay, mate. Obviously I've subscribed, and keep going with your channel, mate. I'll be checking out some more of your videos shortly. Till next time, folks, stay safe, take care. All for now, catch you around, and bye, folks.